Hello folks, I'm here to tell you of another amazing story. This is a true story and it's absolutely amazing. This is a story of a young lady who is on her way to an international airport. She goes to the airport and she goes through the line where she has to validate her tickets, her boarding pass, and they have to check her ID and so on and so forth. Well, this young lady is immediately approached by the law enforcement, the police in this international airport, and they detain her and they're asking her a lot of questions. Come to find out that there is a person in Florida, in another state, that's been using this young lady's social security number, doing some fraudulent things with this person's social security number. So naturally, the police detained her at the airport. Now, of course, the average person would stress out or freak out saying, why is this happening to me? And, the adrenaline's running, you wouldn't know, you're not even thinking clearly. But this young lady has the presence of mind to remember that she has a Legal Shield membership. So she immediately calls, because there's an app on our phone, an app on your phone that you would get as a Legal Shield member that allows you to have 24/7 access to an attorney all over the United States and over several provinces of Canada. So she immediately pulls up her app on her phone and she calls her attorney. The attorney asks to speak with the law officers. So the attorney is speaking to the police, and after about 20 or 30 minutes of speaking with the airport police, they were able to let her go after they realized that she's been a victim of identity theft. So thank goodness, thank God for Legal Shield. She was able to contact the attorneys at Legal Shield, and therein contact the ID Shield department, the Legal Shield Identity Theft department, and they were able to jump right on it. The amazing thing about the ID theft, the Department of Legal Shield, is that if your identity was compromised, or if something happened and there was transactions being done or some purchases being made with your social security number, or something fraudulent taking place, we have legal counselors, ID theft Legal Shield counselors that would go back and restore your identity to its original position, back to the way it was before it was compromised. So I know this young lady is happy. This is a true story. And if you've been a victim of identity theft, you don't have to be a victim anymore. And the person might say, well, my credit's not that good, so it doesn't really matter. But folks, it does matter. It really does matter. Because nowadays, you can't even get your electricity turned on. You can't even rent an automobile or anything without having some sort of a credit, without having just craziness going on. So if someone's taking your social security number and they're doing fraudulent things with it, guess what? Not only will you not be able to make any purchases or anything like that, but if you don't get that thing taken care of, somebody's going to jail. And I encourage you, go to Legal Shield. Go to Legal Shield. Look it up. You can look up Eric Gilliard. That's G-A-I-L-L-I-A-R-D. Eric Gilliard .legalshieldassociate.com. ericgilliard.legalshieldassociate.com. You'll be glad that you did.